Hey folks, Positive Paul, Saturday, August 22nd, 2020. I've been trying to do this video, and it's very rare that I cannot accomplish this. But what I will say, it is around 11:39 a.m. and the creepy chameleon Canaanites are outside buzzing around, and my ear was pulsating, then ringing, and they don't want me to continue to go against their narrative, which it's clear, folks. Very few people, if anybody out there in the land that was once called America doesn't think that they can be influenced through some sort of mind control. And yes, folks, I know all about the R&M supercomputer. Yes, Brian too he's still doing his one-trick pony show, and you see all the others that are latching on to him. Yes, but the demonic realm, the spiritual aspect to this targeting. Why would you need disinfo agents? Why would you need phony TIs? Well, to definitely sidetrack, if not altogether, lead someone that maybe have been put through some type of mind control programming, satanic ritual abuse. Make sure that they don't figure out what's going on. Now, I wanted to try to interject the whole alien thing, but right now I'm all discombobulated, so I want to do this video as a documentation concerning this iPad that they've been working hard on to destroy. Now, what I don't understand about these so-called TIs, look, we all know that at some point of the targeting, it's a process, but there is across-the-board methods that have been tried, true, and tested. And this concerns, one, if not at all, stymieing your ability to document some of these strange occurrences that go hand in hand with stalking, following, surveillance. They want to limit your ability to do that. So we know all about the break-ins. But the point is, some of these TIs that just can't, and Brian too is one of them. He's always getting his stuff stolen. You would think after one or two times that you'd wake up and be like, you know what? I'm not letting these creepy chameleon Canaanites break in, or however it works, folks. You know that if they really want to get to your stuff, they'll send in a real agent, meaning a hybrid, folks. All right? Remember, if you're a real target of the military, industrial, satanic complex, hybrids are intricately involved in your stalking, your targeting. They're the handlers. It's because they need to be controlled too, folks. A human being that hasn't had his or her soul stripped can still turn back. Now, again, that you can get off on tangents quick. So this iPad, they've been working hard on trying to destroy it. Now, they took a bunch of my pictures. Now, I bought this back on January 14th, 2014. This is the very first picture on this iPad. Now, clearly, I've been documenting for 4 years now, showing you the dark, opaque, ethereal fluid-like substance that always seems to be in almost every one of my videos, going all the way back to 2016. But here's another example in a photo, the very first photo on this iPad. What you're looking at is where I lived at in Ocean Beach, California, on Mentone Street. Now, this is the back alley between Montalvo and Mentone. And I'm at the neighbor's building right next door to mine, which is a 3-story building. I'm looking out his window down into Mission Beach where the jetty is. So clearly, you can look and you could see the dark, opaque, ethereal fluid-like substance in the photo. Now, these no-good, creepy chameleon Canaanites that have been working hard trying to set me up, these cut-rate, reptoid hybrid hacks in the FBI and CIA working for Uncle Carl and little Georgie Porgy and Kissinger and the other ones, all right? They've been trying to wipe out my existence and try to somehow get me caught in their little net, and nothing's been working for them. So the point is, folks, this stuff, if you claim to be a TI, like I said, all right, I'll go over it one more time. The targeting has something to do with the Abrahamic blood link. And, excuse me, overall, the last remaining human beings, meaning the Israelites, or people that are connected to the Ashkenaz bloodline. Remember, Noah's children were part of the covenant. Now, even though Ham screwed up, Canaan was cursed, Ashkenaz will have descendants that are today, that are under God's care, his spiritual protection, as well as the Israelites, which we know most by now understand the Israelites, for the most part, are people of color. Well, yes, there would be situations that we know, it tells us in Scripture, scattered to the four winds of the earth, they could be everywhere, and not just people of color, though. So that is number one when it relates to this targeting. Now, number two, yes, if you were put through some post-World War II MK Ultra style mind control programming, satanic ritual abuse, trauma-based mind control, you're still hanging around my age group, they're going to be on you. And yes, they'll try to, if not outright, they first want to destroy your ability to make money. That's why you got the workplace harassment. Again, these people making these videos poolside, trying to, show us how when they're driving to work, oh yeah, the people, look, we know about this. But again, folks, you got to grow within this targeting and understand that, yes, it's a spiritual battle. If you keep listening to these dopes like Brian, and look, you know what? Yes, he listens to Christian music. He finally showed up on my video under a new account. Very interesting, telling me that I'm going to go to hell and I should listen to Christian music immediately. I'll show you this. And, the point, again, folks, January 14th, 2014, on this iPad, I can prove that, look, whatever their Mickey Mouse con game, these, like I said, these cut rate hacks, this vaudeville act they got going down here in Rosarito, duping these poor Mexican people who don't deserve to get drug into hell or be stuck in the tribulation. Yes, yeah, a lot of them will get saved, but they're going to be sitting there cold, tired, and hungry, which most of them been that way their whole life. That's why they can get manipulated easy and go along with the stalking. Money, money, money. Give me money. These dopes. So yes, they've been working hard on trying to destroy this iPad. And it's amazing that the thing's still hanging around. So there's my very first photo. And look, they got everything, which I have it all backed up on a SD card. Between October 31st, 2017, they took everything, all right? Because look, they think that somehow they're gonna just wipe out my existence like I don't even exist, folks. And that's what, this YouTube garbage has been all about as far as my censorship. It just, look, it's hilarious. And yes, I can do these videos the way I do them because I've been completely alienated. I tell you what, at least it's a new year, 2020, and I got a different group watching me of good people, and that's what's keeping me going. But again, I got no resources whatsoever, so there's no more buying any more iPhones or iPads. Once this stuff's gone, then that's it. And at this point, I don't need to prove anything else to anybody anymore. It's simply, what's this one? Thanksgiving 2017. All right, there you go. Look at that. So, yes, this video is going sideways and turning into one big rant, but that's okay. There's Lucas, my son, myself. Oh, look at that. That crazy. What's that from? January 15th, 2018. So let's end this on a high note, folks. How's this sound? Let's do this, okay? Because I know you all want me to lighten up and go easy on everybody. And look, we can all, our truth is our truth, to each their own, right, folks? But see, as I've told you, some of you might as well just go to Las Vegas and bet on the roulette wheel. Because if you're hoping I am completely wrong about everything, well, again, the odds might be better in Vegas. So let's look at this, folks. I want to remember, this is a low budget production Paul extravaganza. Imprecatory prayers, folks. As my Bible is falling apart, this page fell out a long time ago, and I love it. This is Psalm 59. And I won't go through the whole psalm, but this is one of your imprecatory prayers that you can use, certainly, to throw back a whammy at all these knuckleheads out there, the creepy chameleon Canaanite types. Deliver me from my enemies, O my God. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody men. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgressions, nor for my sin, O Lord. I wonder why they're gathered then. So yes, folks, I know I'm a little obtuse in my delivery, but I will, what I'll do is I'll post the perp plane video from just a half hour ago. Interestingly enough, they, were buzzing around all day yesterday, and I chose to stay in the house because I know they're trying to do something with this time travel nonsense, folks. And again, they are in so deep, they're in way over their head. They don't know at what they're doing at this point. And unfortunately, they've got people believing that there is an answer to all this. And there is, and it's coming.